We'll leave it there, and then I'm gonna change my skin here. I don't know what, let's rock Batman. I want to rock Batman. I haven't rocked Batman in a very long time, and I'm really digging Batman right now. Question is, what do we want to rock? The Batman. Want to rock his cape? Rock his cape. What do we want to use with the Batman? The Batman. John was using this earlier. I'm gonna try it out. The Boogeyman.
Look into the light. What's happening?
Look into the llama. Hello, thank you for stopping by, checking out the stream. We're playing some Fortnite on the PS5. And I'm using the PS5 controller microphone. I need to find 2 more diary pages. There's a bundle in the shop, but I'm going to wait till tomorrow to get it. This is Fortnite Save the World in 60 frames. Enjoy. Even though it says my controller is fully charged, I don't believe it. I'm getting no click. Getting no click from my gun. What's the sense of having a $70 controller if it doesn't even do what it's supposed to? You know it's dying because we're playing Deliver the Bomb. Right, so I gotta find these like towers or whatever. Looks like one right there. Could be one, you never know. There's one, huh?
Another page. My dearest Sophie, I have returned to my perch above the fray. Good.
You guys just pooped my pants.
Took my stand against that infernal outlaw and nearly claimed victory. And then what? And then what, Alistair? I know it's the only
Yay! Boom! Boom! Boom!
Well, leave everywhere, but there's no such thing as waste. Another page. We had cornered the black-booted devil and nearly had him bested. But then he let loose with the craziest holler.
I'm gonna try and change my controller after this to see if that helps.
A posse came running. They closed in around us, and as their guns turned toward my heart, I only thought of you. I think that's the last one. Now I see why the storm would be inspired by airs.
What's weird is like this controller. Gotta go to GameStop tomorrow and ask them. Alright, let's run this mission. This Save the World looks so much better in 60 frames. Take the controllers. I don't understand. Could be because I'm using the microphone. Could be why. You never know. Could be because I'm streaming. I think it's kind of odd.
When you're ready, connect the armory to the launcher.
Where's A? Oh, it's over there. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Oh, I do have a different one actually. I have the golden one I made. Batman. Batman.
Connection complete. Bomb to the launcher. Don't worry about it. If the bomb is destroyed, we can always make another. This will be a run-and-gun style mission. Follow the bomb and keep it safe during transport. The bomb is on the move. Keep it safe. The connection has been lost. The connection has been lost. The bomb is taking damage.
Yeah, I don't know how to figure that one out yet.
Fly across the country, I'm feeling some shit. Fly across the country, I'm feeling.
I could blow up all of my problems with that thing. Enough of that. Let's get to work. The bomb has been loaded into the launcher. The launcher will auto-target the wrist while it charges. Defend the launcher and prepare for some unwanted guests.
you. Give it to you just how you like it. Give it to you just how you like it. Yeah, doggy. Pick all right foot up, left foot side. Oh no. Ba-da-da-dum. 2.2 million times. Pick right foot up, left foot side. Yeah, okay. Hold you, keys, you, kiss you, please you, that's how you like it, girl. Heck yeah. I didn't mean to do that, but whatever.
I think I heard enough. Legendary gunslinger Blackfoot
Heck yeah.
I'm calling you out. You're cool with that, right?
Just
Of course you
build
won't do as a
it.
monster. We're calling you out.
Just build it.
Tuesday.
Build structures in 52 zone.
Wednesday at the latest. If you know what's good for you, you'll sure as shooting RSVP. Commander, I need to alarm you. You know how the story of Blackfoot Air seems to have influenced some of the husks? It may have influenced some more than others. Much more. What I'm saying is, there's a mega gunslinger husk on the list.
52 zone. Build structures.
We need to bring a fort to a gunfight. Be prepared to build.
Structures built. What does it mean by structures? What does it mean by structures? Just a fucking wall? I'll just build a big base. Here we go.
That was nice.
What up, home doggy? I got a Ps5. What's happening?
You got it?
Playing on it right now.
Sick.
I'm live streaming too.
Really?
Heck yeah, live streaming on my PS5.
That's sick. How is it?
Pretty cool, man. Not gonna lie.
You enjoying it?
Of course.
How much was it?
How much do you think I paid for it?
500.
No.
600.
More than that.
You're 700.
More than that.
What? 1,000.
I paid $900 for it. I had to have one.
Did you get it from PlayStation?
I got it from GameStop.
Oh, okay.
I got it through a buddy who works there.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
I'm actually talking to you through the controller right now.
No way.
Yep, you're coming out of my controller.
Is it 10 times better than the PS4?
It's a lot clearer. Like Save the World runs at 60 frames instead of 30. Like Save the World looks like VR.
Actually?
Yes, it's very clean. I might have to put my headset on because I can barely hear you out of this controller. Only problem I'm having with it right now is the controller isn't giving me all the vibrations I want. I'm not sure if it's
really?
because I'm streaming or what. Shouldn't matter, but I might have to charge it. I don't know. It says it's fully charged, but I don't believe that.
Do you recommend getting it?
Not for $900, but yeah, I'd suggest getting it. Honestly, if you have the money for it, I would, but I think it was worth the money. I think it'd be better if it was $500.
Yeah. That's I mean, my parents probably would. Well, I mean, I have the money since I'm saved up, but I don't think I would spend $900 on it. I would probably $500 instead, but $900 is enough.
Just wait for it to go on sale and then buy it. Wait for it to be on sale.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, you're probably not gonna get one until March, though.
Oh yeah.
With the way they're going.
Straight away.
Well, people are making good money off of them.
Oh yeah. Some people are actually like just buying them and then selling them, making tons.
For sure, for sure. I don't even know what mission this is.
How many viewers you got?
How many what?
How many viewers you got watching?
I don't even know. 1 or 2, not that many. I don't really care. I just wanted to stream.
Okay. Just to see how it goes.
I'm on YouTube.
Oh, sweet.
Mrdta416.
Oh, you play GTA too?
No, it's D with a not G, D. No, I don't play GTA.
GTA? Is that what
No,
it
it's
is?
D as in David.
Okay.
T.
Oh, GTA.
416.
Did you just want it really bad, or what was your main reason?
Honestly, there was a couple things that made me buy it. There's a couple things that made me want to get it. One was the fact that it was so rare that not many people had it. And the other was that I really was getting tired of waiting in lines. And,
Did you wait in a lot of lines for some of them?
I waited in line for almost 20 hours to get one on Black Friday, and I didn't get one, so that's kind of what made me decide to get one.
How much did you get it? How much were they going for?
How much what? I'm sorry.
How much were they going for there?
The retail price, which is $550 or $500 plus tax.
How pissed were you? Or were you not that mad?
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, I don't know. If I could do it again, I'd probably still pay the $900. But at the same time, like, I have something that a lot of people are like wishing they had right now.
Dying for, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So like, I'm not regretting my decision to pay $900 for it.
And yet again, it's a lot cleaner. I mean, if you play a lot, you play video games on a daily basis.
Yeah, I play pretty much every day. I don't play that often. Like, I don't play that long.
Yeah.
But
Yes, because if you're, I mean, it's a good investment if you're playing for a long period of time. Well, like not a long period of time, but if you're actively using it, I would say it's pretty impressive.
Yep.
Do you just stream for fun? Is that really it?
Yeah, I just stream just for the hell of it, honestly. I don't really care if people watch me or not. It's not even a question of, like, me caring. It's like, people come, they say hello, if they want to chat and stuff, that's fine. But, I mean, I just stream just for the hell of it. I might even stream some 2K in a little bit, because I kind of want to play 2K. I was just streaming Call of Duty for...
Have you played 2K yet?
Yeah, I played, the games I have is 2K, I have Call of Duty, Fortnite, obviously.
Yep.
I have a bunch of games that come free with the console, because right now...
You played 2K21, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
How do you like it? I had 2K20 and I
think the graphics are really good.
Hit Elite 1 and then I just quit.
I didn't play it on PS4, but PS5's graphics. Like, you can see, like, the glare on the floor, which I feel like is a little bit different than 2K20.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell you because, like, the games are so similar, but on the different console, like, you can change the performance on the console in the settings. So, like, I turned the performance up in Call of Duty when I got the console because I was like, well, if I'm going to buy a $900 console, I might as well make it the best it can be.
Yeah.
So.
Is there anything special about it or no?
About what?
Like the
console?
PS5? Or did you just get it for flat out 900? Just
I got just flat out 900. I got the disc version of it because there's the disc and the digital. It came with a free remote because the guy who I bought it from was like, I was throwing an accessory. Then I went and bought an extra controller because my buddies come over and play all the time. And then I bought the PlayStation camera because I'm like, I love streaming. One of my favorite things to do, to be honest with you.
How is the camera graphics? Pretty good?
Pretty good, actually. It's a lot more clear than the PS4.
Okay.
Have a lot more options when you stream. For the most part, I wouldn't say a lot more options.
I like the fact that you can also, like, not just play on with PS5 players, also with PS4. I like the fact that that's how it works.
Yeah. What are we playing? Oh, we're playing, what's it called here?
Fight the Storm 2.
But yeah, my favorite thing so far, honestly, is Save the World. Because Save the World is so trashy on PlayStation 4, because it only runs at 30 frames.
Yeah, Fortnite doesn't pay attention as much as Save the World does to Battle Royale.
But Save the World looks so fucking good on...
Actually?
On PS5. Like, I'm enjoying playing Save the World, which I don't usually do. That's kind of why I'm playing it right now, because I'm like...
Yeah, it's died off a good amount.
I don't mind Save the World. I like Save the World a lot.
I've just started to get into it.
It's a little repetitive, but...
What was that?
It's a little repetitive, but it's okay.
Do you trade? I don't trade.
No, I don't really do all that crap. People ask me all the time.
It's so annoying. I get these, like, 7-year-olds coming, you want to trade? You just get scammed. Learn that.
Let's see here. Alright, you guys ready to start this shit?
Let's do it.
Where is the bomb here?
It's like, so we have to defend 2 of the, yeah, easy.
That's enough food left. You got this, Commander.
So, are you still in Candy? Or are you...
I'm on Canny, yeah. I'm trying to get the other one there, Twine Peaks.
Yeah. I've been really... I was like... I've been really... I'm like on my 3rd to 4th base in Candy, so... I'm gonna try working my way up through mines. And did you skip or did you do it full out all missions?
I I don't even know what skipping is, so I guess I went through all the
So
missions.
you know how you just like upgrade your storm shield?
Yeah.
If you do that a certain amount of times, you can just skip it to the next one.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but don't do it. It's such a disadvantage.
Well, yeah,
really
if
the
you're...
only benefit is you saying
I wouldn't mind upgrading my guns. You have to get this certain storm shield just to upgrade your guns.
Yeah, you can upgrade to a level 6 once you hit storm shield.
Yeah.
And you hit misses.
I'm gonna put my headset on.
But then at the same time, your awful power level, people are gonna know you skipped, and it's not as like, it's not like, my friend that did it, he said it's not as accomplishing. He said it doesn't feel like he actually deserved it.
I think it's because I was playing the voice through my controller, that my controller wasn't vibrating a lot. Because now my controller has lots of vibration.
Okay, that's good.
It's kind of weird. I don't know what the hell they got going on. I'm just saying to myself, I'm like, why would I buy a $70 controller when I don't? It doesn't even work. It has worked the past few days. It could be the battery level. It could be a lot of things.
So how is the battery level of the controllers?
Pretty good. I've been playing it a lot today. I've been doing pretty good. I'm gonna charge it up here in a little bit and switch controllers. Because I have two controllers. I'm not really sure. 13, I think, something like that.
13? Oh, so you're I mean, it's
I'm like level 50. I'm on the 52, 58s. My buddy was trying to platinum this game, but it's so hard to platinum it.
Like platinum it, like as
Yeah, you have to platinum save the world. Because you can't platinum.
Did your buddy have the PS5?
No. He's my brother-in-law, but yeah, no, he doesn't have it. You gonna do the event tomorrow? You gonna be at the event tomorrow?
For Battle Royale?
Yeah.
Are you pretty good at BR?
Honestly, I was good on PS4, but as of late, I have been doing pretty trash. This controller is very different than the PlayStation 4.
Would you say it's better or worse?
I couldn't tell you because I don't have that much experience on it. As of right now, it's worse. But the controller itself is better.
Oh, okay. You just have to get the feel for it, are you pretty much saying?
Yeah. It feels like an Xbox controller, to be honest with you.
I mean, I don't like... I mean...
It's got like the heft and the weight of an Xbox controller. Like PlayStation... What? Go ahead. Go ahead. Am I gonna sell my PS4? Probably. I want to make sure I want to give it a week or two before I sell it because I want to make sure all the games I play I have on PS5 and I can play them and stuff. Like I play a lot of Tekken too because I just like playing Tekken. And for some reason Tekken is all jacked on the PlayStation 5.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of weird because they changed all my combos. Like I'm fairly good at Tekken. Like, I'd say I'm like 65% out of 100, 100 being the best player in the world. And like, my shit's all jacked up. I tried to play it the other day and I was like, this is not the combos. And I didn't have anything special in the game either. I might play it later just to figure out some stuff, but as far as
What game do you think you spend the most time on?
Fortnite.
I feel like that's 95%.
I have the most every game I've ever played in my entire life. I've spent the most money in this game. I've never spent more money in another game. What happened?
How much money do you think you spent on the game?
I don't even know. Thousands of dollars. Probably like $3,000 or $4,000 in this game. If I had to guess, I'm about to spend another $20 because I want that bundle in the shop.
Oh really? You like that?
I don't like it, but it's a bundle. It's kind of stupid not to get bundles. If you play the game and you play it often, like, you should just get the bundle. Like, I bought a lot of bundles that I probably shouldn't have, but like, they're bundles. They're money off. Those new creator bundles, they're cool and all, but like, they're kind of dumb, to be honest, because they're just old shit.
They don't even play.
Well, yeah, but I can't remember if I used Batman last game or if this is the first game I'm using them. I gotta get another beer.
30 seconds left to go.
Do you play Fortnite a lot?
I mean, I took a big break in school for like probably, I would say 5 months, but I'm starting to get back into it. And Fortnite is the game that I got a PS4 like mid-season 2.
Yeah.
Bonus challenge success.
So
Good job, team.
I've played a decent amount ever since I've stopped for 2K20.
Double trouble. Multi-Atlas win.
And I stopped for a few other games, but this is the main game that I'm really stuck to.
Yeah.
I will admit I did like the old stuff. I don't like some of the seasons they did, like not this season, but like some of the past seasons that they did with some Battle Royale.
Yeah.
That's the one main thing I like.
Alright, I'll be right back, chat. Hello? I thought he would join.
Great building. You're ready for anything. Keep building like that, and you might just come out of this thing in one piece. 1 to 5.
Did he accept my request? What's his name? Benji something?
Commander, I've gotten a distress call from Anthony. He's found a group of survivors in Gravestone.
He didn't add me?
The Gravestone, the town where Blackwood Ayers took his final stand. And he's back. In monster form. We need to help,
That's weird.
but Gravestone isn't showing up on my map.
I don't know where he went.
Idea. Head out and search for tumbleweeds.
Alrighty, we're back. What do I do? Collect tumbleweeds? Got it. Oh, I missed it. PlayStation 5. Put me in a game, please.
It's like you really. I have a complicated inner life.
Put me in a game, please. Put me in a game, please. Put me in a game, please. I play some 2K. Put me in a game, please. Put me in a game, please. Put me in a game, please. No! Man, Ray. Man, Ray. And another bogey, I think. This is a really cool pickaxe. Whoa!
There's one. The old song, The Way to Gravestone, ends with the line, "Follow the road where the tumbleweeds blow." And that is all the information we've got. So, lead the way, tumbleweeds! The tumbleweeds do seem to be moving in the same direction. We need more tumbleweeds.
There's one.
All right, tumbleweed, show us the way. Anytime now.
Where's this tumbleweed? Do do do. Heck yeah.
What's the worst idea? Taking direction from dried up weeds? Or heading to a town called Gravestone?
Boom. Boom. Tumbleweed. Hell yeah.
Another tumbleweed. Nice and pointy.
Thank
The
you.
data analysis is uncovering coordinates. Onward to Gravestone! Cautiously onward!
Boom, baby.
Another tumbleweed. Perfectly tumbling.
7 out of 10 here.
The floating atlas has lost structural support. You must rebuild your fort up to the floating atlas before it can be activated. Don't forget to protect the supporting structure. There she tumbles. Great job! One more tumbleweed should be enough.
Tumbleweed. Yeah,
Well
Dougie.
done. You've collected enough tumbleweeds. For life.
Tumbleweed.
What is this crap?
This is Save the World with PlayStation 5. What's going on, Undefined? This is Save the World at 60 frames per second. And I'm drinking a big old beer. Just playing Save the World campaign. Might play 2K in a little bit.
How's the new PS5?
So it's kind of weird. So I'm gonna explain it the best I can. Just tonight, I've been playing a couple games, but I've also been live streaming. So like, the controller is supposed to like click and stuff when you shoot the guns, like the joystick. But all I've been getting is just vibration. It's supposed to like click. I don't know if it's because I'm live streaming or what. But I mean, it's pretty cool. I like it. Definitely got better graphics than PS4. I would say. Ow. I definitely like the controller better. I'm still getting used to it. I'm still kind of like a rookie on the controller. Controller takes a lot to get used to, I'd say. Really, bro? If you want, I'll play a mission, not a mission, but I'll play VR after this.
That's the last one.
Keep forgetting to put this emote.
Nice work.
I'd love to watch a solo game.
Yeah, I'll play after this, alright? I'll play one for you as soon as this mission's over.
Up getting the console.
I paid a pretty penny for it, to be honest with you. I thought I told you that. You want to hear the story? I'd be more than happy to tell you the story.
Yes, to story.
Alright, so, Thanksgiving, I was, gonna eat and then, go to GameStop and wait overnight for the, Black Friday, sale, which, had a minimum, every GameStop had a minimum of 2. So, I talked to my buddy and he was gonna wait down there with me all night. He wasn't even getting one, he just wanted to go wait with me in line for 14, 15 hours. Which is kind of stupid, but whatever. So I went down there. I got there at 4 o'clock on Thursday, and the store didn't open until 7 a.m. on Friday, so I had to wait from 4 p.m. to 7 a.m. And then, so when I got there, I was 6th in line. There was already 2 more people there, or no, I'm sorry, 5 more people there before me. When I got there, I was like, well, they're only going to have a minimum of 2. So I could gamble and just take 6th in line, or I could offer somebody some money for their spot in line. Obviously, they had been there a lot longer than I had. The people in front of me got there on Wednesday at midnight. So they were there all day Wednesday and all day Thursday and half of Friday, obviously. So I had mad respect for them because they were there 2 days, man. Like, they wanted that shit bad. The first person in line was an Xbox. The very first person wanted an Xbox. And then the other 2, second and third place, wanted a PlayStation. And then fourth and fifth wanted a PlayStation as well.
So much time in line, lol.
Yeah, I know. I spent a lot of time in line. So anyways, can we start this shit? Or we gotta support this right here. So basically what I did was I offered them $200 for their spot in line, the first place. And then Hold on 1 second. Oops. So yeah, I offered, first place, I offered him $200 for his spot in line. And he said no. So I was like, okay, what would get your attention if I gave you however much money for first in line? He said he wanted $300. So I thought about it and I was like, I can't do 300. I was like, that's crazy. And then what ended up happening was he told me, you know what? He goes, I don't even want to do 300. He's like, you do $400 right now, cash money. He goes, you can have my spot in line. So basically, I'd be paying $900 for the console. So yeah, anyways, I was like, all right, let me think about it. So I was there for like maybe an hour thinking about like if I should give him the $400. And finally, I said, you know what? I'll just give him the $400 because I'm guaranteed a console if I'm first in line. Now remember, the first in line was Xbox. So anyways, I gave him the $400 for the first in line, and then that would mean that I'm first in line, so I'm the first person to get a PlayStation, and the second and third people would be the second and third PlayStation if they had them. Not the first and second. Oh. Long story short, I was the first in line all night. I was first in line, and then when they did inventory and told you how many consoles they were gonna have,
That's enough blue glow.
they only had two consoles. So basically, what the guy did was he came up to me, the guy that I gave him the $400. He came up to me and he was like, you know what, dude? He goes, it's not right if these guys have been waiting here all this time, and you know, they don't get a console, you know. So he gave me my $400 back, and I waited there all night for nothing. So I was determined to get one. So what I did is I went to 2 or 3 different GameStops, and I offered some people at other GameStops the money that I had originally paid for that number 1 spot. I offered them $400 for their spot, and they all said no. And then what I did was I went to the mall. Yeah, I know. That's what that kind of like showed a lot of respect, because I showed them a lot of respect, you know, because I said to them pretty much all night, I was like, you guys got my respect as far as like how long you've been here and stuff. I was like, I'm just gonna tell you straight up that if you guys don't get a console, I was like, I'd feel really bad, and I would like because I was only there for 16 hours. Those guys were there for 2 days. You know what I'm saying? So like, I understand where they're coming from. But they ended up getting a console, and so did I. But what I did was I went to the mall, and the mall was weird because the mall on Black Friday, they open the doors and everybody runs for the door. Everybody's got to run and get their console. So I paid someone $140 for their spot in line because the guy was like second or third in line.
When the manager came out, or did you spit it out?
No, the manager came out at 6:30 a.m. So it was only like 30 minutes or so before the store actually opened. But I went down to the mall, paid someone $140 to run to GameStop. You had to actually run to GameStop, and you know, the first person to put their hand on the door got the PlayStation, which is really fucking dumb. But now that I think back on it, but you know what, it was an experience, and I don't regret anything I did. But basically, I didn't, obviously, because I'm fat, I didn't fucking get the PlayStation, because there was a bunch of people there that were a lot faster than me, obviously. So yeah, I went home that morning with no PlayStation, and I was very, very upset. So I was determined to get one, because I said to myself, I was like, I went through all this trouble just to get a PlayStation, when I could just buy one on eBay for the same price I would paid. Yes, I paid $140 for nothing. I paid $140 because the guy that said to me, he goes, you know what, dude? He goes, if you give me $100, he goes, if you give me $100, you can have my spot in line. I had my friend with me, so he said, give me an extra 40 and your friend can run with you. Because we were trying to run to GameStop, you know, they obviously had better odds with 2 people. So I said, you know what? I was like, I'll give it a shot. I was like, I'm willing to pay just about anything for this console. I was like, let me just give him the 140 and then, you know, we can both run to, you know, run and whatever. So, yeah. Obviously I didn't get one. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Yeah, so I went home after waiting all night and going to 2 different GameStops. I went home with no console. So I laid down and, you know, whatever, and then, when I got up, I texted my buddy and I was like, I had hit up like probably close to 30 people that had PlayStations in my area. Most of them were down in New York City. Actually, one that actually was gonna sell me one for $900. He was in Maryland, so I would have had to drive about 3.5 hours to get it. I hit up a bunch of people, and they were all like, "Yeah, we're sorry, we don't wanna go less than 1,000." Some of them were like, "We don't want to go less than like 1,200." Like a lot of people just tell me no. I texted my friend and I was like, "Would you try getting a PlayStation for me?" Just hitting people up on Facebook Marketplace. And he hit up maybe 3 people, and somebody was like, "Yeah, I'll sell you one for $950." So I said, "All right, well, if it's unopened and the receipts and stuff are there from when he bought it," I was like, "I'm more than willing to give him $950, because that's basically what I paid anyways when I was the first in line." I only lost $140, so really I spent about $1,000 altogether. But yeah, we went down to his meeting spot, and he was a really nice guy. The box was unopened. The seals were still on it. He told me if there's any problems to text him, and he's more than willing to return. He said he'd give me another console if this one didn't work. He goes, I don't, you know, obviously it's a marketplace, first come first serve, you know, or not even that, but like, you know, you can only trust them as far as you. Yep. My thing was, if I'm gonna go spend this much money on a $500 console, I'm like, I want to make sure the thing is like mint condition, like, you know, like I'm not gonna buy something that's all damaged and stuff, you know, if it's been open, you know, because I was like, there's no point in that, you know what I'm saying? Like, these kids I'm playing with suck. Hold on one second. So yeah, when I met up with him, really nice guy. He gave me a free remote controller with the console. He said I give everybody a free accessory with the purchase of a console, because apparently he has like 4 or 5 of them. He was an Asian dude, and I'll tell you what, I bought in majority of my stuff from Asian people. I'm not being racist or anything, but they're very nice. They're very straightforward, and they keep their stuff pretty well conditioned. Plus, I figured he's probably a really good computer guy. Like, not trying to be racist or nothing, but most of them are. So he probably got it for retail. He probably hacked the website and got him or whatever. You know, he probably's got a bot or something so he can make money. He said he had 3 or 4 of them. So I figured, well, if he's got 3 or 4 of them, he probably doesn't need to open it or nothing. Obviously, you can't trust him. We talked for a few minutes. I gave him my story. And then, yeah, basically I paid him the $9.50 for it and walked out of the store with a brand new PlayStation 5. And I'll tell you right now, it's worth every penny because everybody that I know doesn't have one that plays PlayStation. And
how far away was he?
He was only like 25 minutes down the road. That's really why I decided to go with him, is because most of these guys were from the city. So like I didn't really want to drive 2 hours to the city and get one. Although I was gonna do that 4-hour trip. Yeah, he was down on Route 9, which is like...
City people can be shady.
Yeah, somebody, oops, that's not, whatever, it doesn't matter. Somebody wanted me to, a lot of people wanted you to down payment. A lot of people want you to, like, show proof of, like, that you're a real person. Like, I told everybody that wanted me to put a down payment on it. I was like, I'm not sending you any amount of money, until I know for a fact that you have a console. So every time someone told me that they wanted me to send a down payment, I was like, well, send me a picture of you holding the console. And no one could do it.
Buddy sounds like a solid friend.
Yeah, you know what? I wasn't going to get another controller, but because he waited in line with me and stuff, those hours and stuff, I bought another controller. Just because I wanted him to enjoy it too. I mean, he waited all that time. The least I could do is buy another controller for him, so he can come over and play whenever he wants. He's not even a PlayStation player. I'm gonna use Galaxy. I haven't used her in a while. Excuse me. He just likes... he just likes the adventure. What pickaxe do I want to use? Should I buy that bundle?
Save money for new season.
You think so? Really, all I want out of that... Let me see. All I want out of the bundle is the 2 pickaxes and the back bling. 3... Oh, there's 3 pickaxes. That back bling's stupid. That back bling's stupid. This is cool. I like this back bling. It's 1,600. I can get it for $16. I really should just put in 20. God damn it, decisions.
Of course you like the back bling with food, no offense.
Oh yeah. No, I like that. There's that Peely drink that I don't have. It kind of reminds me of that.
LOL.
See if I can find a gun here. See, now I'm getting the clicks now. Like, click. It's kind of got the click.
What level are you at?
I don't even know. 240, I think. 241. I haven't played. I'm just playing for fun right now. I'm gonna warn you, I'm very rusty with this controller. I haven't really learned this controller that well. It's a little It's bigger than the other one, and it's more. It's
215.
That's good. I would definitely try and get the 220 for all the skins. You have all the challenges done? I don't have any challenges. I have all my challenges. Me and JV Gator John played, and I did really bad earlier. I'm like all over the place. My aim is like horrible. You'll see in a minute here. They changed all my settings because it's a new console. I might go to my friend's house.
I got all challenges done, all XP coins, and a lot of the punch cards.
How did I not die there? I gotta look on my PlayStation 4. I gotta go back and look at all my stuff because I wanna... See, like, my sensitivity feels so high, but it's not. What is my...
Want me to join and carry you?
Nah, that's fine. I'm just playing for undefined, really. Undefined, aren't you a PC player? You play keyboard on PlayStation 4, don't you? Where are all the chests? I'm waiting for Fortnite to run. So what's weird is my TV is a 2019 Samsung like UHD like top of the line TV, right? And it says motion rate 120, which I'm assuming motion.
On PC.
I'm assuming that I want that. I'm assuming that
You need to look at the hertz. Most
Yeah.
likely, it's 60 max.
You think so? I don't think that's true. I'd be pretty bummed out if my TV can't run 120 hertz. I'm not even gonna lie to you. If my TV doesn't run 120 hertz,
You need a monitor to run 60.
you mean 120? More than one. You said more than 60.
It might be 120, but the PS5 can't do 120.
It can, actually. It's in the settings. You have to put it in performance mode. For Call of Duty, you have to put the PlayStation 5 in performance mode and then go into Call of Duty and change it from... you have to enable the hertz. You have to... Wow. But it won't let me enable 120 frames. I want to know what motion rate means. I have yet to win on PlayStation 5. Everybody who's watching, I want to thank you for coming by the stream and checking it out. We're playing Fortnite on PS5. Yes, you heard that correctly. Fortnite on PS5. And if you don't believe me, PlayStation 4, you cannot make your camera in the center screen. Epic Sweaty, joining my game.
Where did you get the Juggernaut?
I pre-ordered that when it came out. The Juggernaut fridge? I pre-ordered that when it came out. Better die. Told you. I knew I was gonna die.
When did it come out?
2014 maybe? I think it was Black Ops 2.
Why do you breath in your mic like DHST?
I don't know what that means.
Why kick me?
I'm playing solos right now. I thought I was pretty clear about that. And I'm gonna leave here anyways in like maybe 20 minutes. I don't really know what back bling the wrong. Is this got a green one? Yeah, it does. He doesn't really go with him now. Oh, I didn't even know I had this. Ah! Bum, bum, bum. I don't have the reflexes on this controller yet.
Let's get this win.
Trying. Ah, that's annoying. He's mad I kicked him. It's okay. I'll get over it.
I like the text-to-speech. Is that YouTube or PS5?
You can do it on PS4 too. The problem with PS5 that I've seen so far is you can't have all your chat line up on the side like the PS4. As far as I know, you can't. So that's why I have it like that. I wouldn't mind opening this
What are you
window.
drinking?
This is called, you're gonna love this, Sex on the Beach Club Tales, the original. It's got 10% alcohol in it. I didn't really want to drink Budweiser. I was thinking about getting Budweiser, and then I was like, eh. Although I'm going to my buddy's house to drink right now. I'm gonna have a few drinks with him. I might stop and pick up a few beers.
Wow.
Hey, man. Sex on the Beach is a fire drink. That kid always, Epic Sweaty, always wants to play with me, but I'm more of a solo player. I don't really play.
Has GameStop.
Who? Oh, no. Dead. Alright. Nah, different friend. I have these Cheez-Its too. I want to open this window. There we go. Ah, much nicer. So hot in here.
How many friends do you have?
Like three. I have like I have like 3 friends that I can go chill with like anytime I want. Then I have people that I know and stuff that I kind of.
I'd like to.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends that just. I have like 3 people that I can like call anytime I want and just go chill with them. I mean, you can consider JB Gator John my buddy. He's technically family. Let's go Weather Station Push Caddy. I haven't done that in a while. Just for the hell of it. I don't know how to explain this controller to you other than like, I really am trying to get used to the sensitivity. Let's put these at 2. I had it on 5, but even 5's too slow.
I only consider people that you can hang out with alone as friends.
But yeah, that makes sense to me. Anybody you can like have a good, like you could chill from like 9 in the morning to like 10 at night all day and just have a good day. That's your friend, man. That's like anybody you can just call up and be like, hey man, you want to chill today? And they come over, you guys go do shit and stuff. You know, also like someone that like you can fuck. Someone you can like call anytime you need them. You know what I'm saying? Give me a second. Somebody you can like call if you're in need of something. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I broke down the side of the road, or there's a coin right here somewhere. I don't really care about that.
A ton of friends after college.
Yeah, I mean, I have people that I still talk to from high school. My buddy that waited in line with me, at GameStop. My buddy that I waited in line with, I met him through a mutual friend of ours, a couple years ago. He's kind of annoying, but at the same time, he's very entertaining. That's why I keep him around. And I've told him that multiple times. I'm like, you know, you're really annoying, but, you know, you're very entertaining. I'm digging this back bling.
Lol, why is he annoying?
You know those people that, like... You know those people that, like, are pathological liars? That, like, have to lie to make everything seem more... I do, like, slight... I don't like lie, but I'll make up little fibs that, like, make the story a little bit more interesting. Or, like, for example, I could have sat here and been like, you know, I paid, like, $1,500 for the PlayStation. That's like a little white lie that I only paid $900 for. But it would have made the story a little more interesting. Everything I said about the PlayStation was true. These are all bots. Everything I said about the PlayStation was true, but I could have made that story a lot more interesting than what it was. Although the story was already interesting. Like, and another thing that my buddy says a lot is, like, he lives with his parents, which I do too, but his mom apparently is very strict. I know his mom. She doesn't seem that strict to me. She's always inviting me over for dinner and stuff, so I don't think she's that strict. You know, she could be a complete bitch. Big John RD. But yeah, anyways, she could, you know, he's always over here hanging out, my buddy, and he's like, oh, my mom wants me home by a certain time, and I'm like, your mom didn't even. I'm like, show me the text where your mom said that. He's like, oh, she didn't say that. And then he ends up staying till like 2 in the morning. So either he's telling his mom to go F herself, or his mom never even texted to that in the first place. It's like little lies like that that's kind of annoying. But I look past it because he's a good dude. What I like about him is I can hit him up at basically any... Like, I could text him right now and be like, yo, what are you doing? He's weird with work. He's supposed to be working at a warehouse right now. One down the road from our house. And, he goes in, like, he's, like, part-time. So he, like, does it whenever he feels... You know, obviously whenever he feels like it, but he's part-time. He doesn't have, like, a set schedule. I actually was gonna go work with him because, I wanted a part-time job because my job is cool and all, but I don't want to work the overtime there. I'd rather work it somewhere else at a different job. So. I was under investigation today. I had a interrogation today over driving poorly, which was stupid. So when you get accused of something, they put you on PM or protective measure, and so basically, so say someone reports me for driving, for example, like what I'm reported for right now, they'll put you on PMs for driving, so that means you can't drive, and then you have to go through an investigation on why someone reported you. So if I reported someone for beating up one of the individuals, they would get put on PM from that house where they reported of beating up the clients or individuals, and then they would be under investigation until the investigators, which are like people in Albany, until they call you and they're like, okay, have you ever laid your hands on so-and-so, or have you ever driven poorly? So this morning I got a call from the investigators about driving, and I was accused of driving poorly and leaving a staff member in the car alone while I ran into a store. Which is stupid because, like, who gives a fuck? Like, it's just a waste of time. They're just obviously have nothing better to do, but then report me. I mean, just mind your fucking business. You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares? But people got their heads so far up their ass and have to get ahead by reporting people. People think reporting people gets you browning points, which it doesn't. But anyways, yeah, they called me this morning and they asked me a bunch of questions. And I told them I don't recall anything. Yes, a fellow employee reported me for driving poorly. So I worked, it was like a month ago now almost. Hold on one second. Where is he? Come on, bro! What the fuck, man? Unbelievable, dude. How much fucking health does he have? Fucking pussy, man. Oh, it's so annoying, dude. Oh, I forgot I bought that skin. Bought that. But I also bought the other one when it came back. What was it, blue? Bought her. I haven't even used her, I don't think, online. Hey Siri. Text Chris McGrath.
What do you want to say?
Do you want to chill at 11:30 or a little after?
Your message to Chris McGrath says, do you want to chill at 11:30 or a little after? Ready to send it?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, her back bling? This one? Yeah. I'm gonna use this one though. Anyways, so yeah, they investigated me. I think it went pretty well. She had the reason she reported me is because she got PM'd herself and didn't have work alones, which is basically the paperwork that states that you can work alone with the individuals. So that would mean that if me and her went on an outing, that I can get out of the van and go in somewhere and we'll leave her in the van. But yeah, she reported me for that. I don't recall her ever telling me that she was on PMs. If they don't have any proof, you don't recall it, basically.
Sounds like a headache.
Yep, I actually got my FMLA paperwork today. FMLA is Family Medical Leave of Absence. So if you have a family crisis or a medical crisis, you have to. This paperwork is like God tier, basically. So like you can basically use FMLA anytime you want. Like I could call right now and be like, yeah, FMLA times 3, and there's nothing they can do about it because it's a federal document. It came from Obamacare, stating that some employees may have certain issues that they need to leave or call out for, and cannot get penalized for it. I filed that I had chronic depression and chronic stress, so the doctor was mad cool with me. He was like, yeah, you know, you seem... I gave him kind of my backstory as far as, like, you know, my... not really my life story, but kind of, like, where I am coming from as far as, like, the whole depression and stress thing. And he was like, yeah, you know, I'll give them to you. But a lot of people, when you ask them in my job, they'll be like, yeah, the FMLA forms are, like, impossible to get. Because it's so hard to like, file them and stuff that, like, it's like, I mean, I don't have them officially yet, but I have them filled out. The doctor granted me the paperwork to do it. So, like, and he said if they don't like the paperwork, he goes, come back and I'll fill it out the way they want it. So, like, I'm not really worried about it. But at the same time, you never know, because the state's a bunch of clowns. Oops. Alright, I'm really gonna try here. It's kind of hard to explain to you, like, how important FMLA are. There are staff that have been there 20 years that don't have FMLA forms. There's, like, calling out. There's calling out for, like, death in the family. There's calling out for, like, sick. There's vacation time, which you accumulate through accruals over the course of your tenure at your job. And then there's FMLA. FMLA is, like, you can literally call out whenever you want. I know people that call FMLA every week, and they don't get penalized for it, because it's like you have an it's a doctor prescribed emergency. Like, it's literally like you literally are God. You can literally be like, you know, I'm not really feeling work today.
Get paid.
I don't really know. I've never called out FMLA because I'm trying to get it right now. But as far as I know, you don't get paid. Could be wrong though. It really doesn't matter to me, to be honest with you. You know why undefined it doesn't matter? Because it... Where is this chest? Because at the end of the day, there's so much overtime. I could have went to work tonight at 4 to 12. They called me to do 4 to 12 tonight. I love this pickaxe, by the way. I don't want the sniper. There's so much overtime. Like, I just called out 3 days because of the PlayStation and stuff, and like, it's cool and all. Like, I was kind of pissed off about it because I need the money, because I'm broke now because I bought this thing. That's why I'm trying not to spend any money. That's why I'm kind of on the fence about buying this bundle. But at the same time, I know that, like, I have plenty of overtime I can do. Am I in... New York State is a weird place, let me tell you. I'm just gonna save my money the best way I can and hope for the best. Right now, I'm just kind of save my money and work. Tax season's coming up. I want to go see Big Ed in February. I have a vacation coming up in February. This is not the gun wrap I should have chose for her. So this is probably gonna be my last game. I'm gonna call my buddy after this and see. Yeah, Big Ed. He lives in California. Probably towards the end of December, I'm gonna try and buy a ticket to go see him. People, they don't understand. Like, I'm so busy that, like, I like being busy at the same time. Like, being busy costs a lot of money. That's what I've realized over the past year. I've been so busy this year doing stuff and with a...
The trees look good on PS5.
Do they? I don't have anything enabled. This is still 60 frames. This is still like PS4 graphics. For the most part, I would say. There's no fish over here?
I disabled a lot of that stuff on my PC.
Oh, okay. Well, PC you can change a lot of graphic stuff. I'm sorry. You can... I'm drinking. I'm gonna try and... I really am gonna try and quit, once I finish this carton. One thing I would, if you've heard, I don't know if you've ever heard the question before, like, what would you?
Hard to quit.
Yes, very hard. This is by far one of the best pickaxes in the game, in my opinion. I can't wait for this new season.
Question.
What question? Oh, if you could go back in time and tell your younger self something, I would probably tell myself not to start smoking. Although it was probably inevitable because both my parents smoked. A lot of my friends smoke. I just wanted to try it originally.
I don't know what to tell my younger self.
I mean, being the fact that you can't, the rules are kind of like, you can't tell them about, like, gambling and stuff, you know, how to make money. Where am I being shot from? Guess he's right here, is he? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Lol, I tell myself not to go to the casino.
I don't really go to the casino that often, to be honest with you. I never win. Okay. I haven't mastered this controller yet. Alright, let me call my buddy and see what he's doing.
You try.
Tried. I should play a... Alright, buddy. You gonna be out? Alright, I'll catch you later, man. Thanks for coming by and chatting with me. I appreciate it.